Hello everyone, back tuning into this evening's Snow Watch update. So we've got the situation coming up tomorrow where I think we could see some snow for the north. Other places could get some wintry showers coming through, maybe a bit of sleet or wet snow even coming down into the south tomorrow afternoon. But I think for any sort of lying snow or significant snow, it's going to be mainly for northern England, North Wales, places like that. Then as we go through into Thursday and Friday, we've got an area of low pressure running into cold air. And that really is hard to pin down what's going on with that. There could be rain, there could be sleet, there could be snow, there could be a combination of all three at various times from sort of Thursday night to Friday evening. So it really is going to be very hard to pin that down. Probably mostly a nowcast type situation once we get to that. I'll run you through all the detail in a second though. Before I get on with that, just very quickly to say about the ads at GazWeatherVids. So there's links to articles on all pages. Have a browse through the widgets and do click through the links if there's any articles that you are interested in, and you'll be helping to pay for GazWeatherVids.com by doing that. Thanks very much for doing that. So this is the facts chart. This is the human interpretation of the models by the forecasters at the UK Met Office. The facts chart for tomorrow, midday Wednesday, and we've got this area of low pressure across the country. We've got this weather front coming down across England and Wales, and it's behind that we're introducing colder air. So this weather front will be producing a band of showery rain, could be a little bit of sleet or snow mixed in with that, and behind it the cold air will be digging in. Now for parts of Wales and northern England on this front we could see some quite heavy and persistent snow, but as it comes further southwards and eastwards, I think it's likely to be mainly rain or a wintry mix of rain, sleet and snow through the course of Wednesday afternoon. This is fact chart for midday Thursday, and that low pressure's got out of the way, although it's still got a bit of a front lingering in the east. That could bring some wintry showers into the east on Thursday, but otherwise there's a slight transient ridge building across the country on Thursday, ahead of its next area of low pressure and its ascendant weather fronts that's waiting in the wings to the west of Ireland. As we get through into midday on Friday, that area of low pressure has moved across the country. It's actually sitting somewhere across East Anglia, the centre of it. It's pushing into cold air, and there's cold air coming around the top of this area of low pressure from the north. The south is in a little bit of a milder sector probably, but there could be a real wintry mix of weather in with this. Heavy rain, risk of some heavy snow, particularly over hills, I would have thought. The Pennines, Welsh Mountains, places like Buxton could be getting some heavy snow from that. Could be sleet. So you name it, it could all be happening on Friday. But I wouldn't necessarily be expecting a significant snow event down in the south. It may come to something, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's deal with Wednesday's weather first of all. So this is the Euro 4 model at website Weather Online. This is a high-resolution model product from the UK Met Office. So this is a precipitation type forecast from Euro 4 for midnight tonight. And we can see we've got showery rain across England and Wales with rain with snow coming into Scotland and Northern Ireland. Bright pink colours there, looking quite significant. And that develops across Ireland and Scotland and down into Northern England by 6 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. There could be a covering of snow from that, especially over high ground, but 2, 3, 4 centimetres certainly possible across southwest Scotland, northern England, even down to lower levels through the course of tonight and tomorrow morning. This is for midday on Wednesday, so still a risk of some quite heavy snow here for northern England particularly. Elsewhere further south across England and Wales, we've just got rain, maybe a little sleet working its way in from the west. And by the end of Wednesday afternoon, that all gets out of the way and leaves in this cold northerly wind. That's as far out as we can go with Euro 4 for this one. This is another high-res model. This is the WRF model from the website metrosur.fr. Again, this is precipitation type, and we're starting off here at 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning, so 4 o'clock Wednesday, and you can see there's quite heavy snow coming to Northern Ireland, so Northern Ireland could certainly wake up to a covering of snow tomorrow. Also some snow showers for Scotland, little bit less in way of snow for Northern England and North Wales as well. We run through the morning and we find quite a heavy area of precipitation moving across Wales. This is to 10 o'clock on Wednesday. So Northern England and Wales certainly seeing risk of some quite heavy rain, sleet or snow. More likely to be rain coming through the Midlands, away from the North Midlands anyway. We go through to midday on Thursday and we've got that band of mainly rain with a little bit of sleet mixed in, pushing down across the Midlands and southeastern England, with some snow showers following along behind, and particularly to western Scotland, some snow showers possible for Northern Ireland and for northern parts of England as well. And then we go through into the evening of Wednesday and things start to calm down a little bit then. This takes us up to 5 o'clock in the evening. Still bringing some snow to Scotland and northern England. So I do think tomorrow it's up in the north. And more sort of rain or sleet, maybe a little snow on high ground for Wales and parts of the south and the West Midlands. But I do think for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, you could get a covering of snow tomorrow, and not necessarily only on high ground. There could be some coming down to low levels as well. Seeing how the GFS is picking things up. This is for midnight tonight as this cold air begins to dig in across Scotland and Northern Ireland. Winds turning to the north, of course, of Wednesday. So colder air digging down across the country. We go through into Thursday, and there's this next area of low pressure starting to push in off the Atlantic, coming into that cold air. By midnight on Friday, it's that low pressure sitting across England and Wales, bringing a wintry mix. And then through Friday itself, that rain, that low pressure pushes across England and Wales and then gets out of the way. There's a precipitation forecast for midday Wednesday with some rain, sleet or snow, particularly through Wales, Northern England and the Midlands. This is the precipitation type forecast from the weatheroutlook.com from the GFS for midnight tonight. So we've got the snow showers digging in across Scotland and Northern Ireland, less of a risk elsewhere. We go through into tomorrow morning, and it's suggesting some quite heavy snow here for parts of Northern England and Wales. So this is more bullish about the risk of snow for Northern England and Wales tomorrow morning as it's clearing out of Scotland and Northern Ireland. And then by midday on Wednesday, it's even bringing risk of some snow down in the south. The other models are not doing this, like other high resolution models are not doing this, but it does suggest even for the south there's a risk of some snow through the course of tomorrow morning and into midday tomorrow. That all pushes out of the way through the course of Wednesday afternoon, goes off in towards the North Sea, but still leaves us with showery rain, sleet or snow, particularly focused on northern England through the course of Wednesday evening. That could push down in towards East Anglia and the East Midlands as well into midnight on Thursday. This is the total the total snow cover expected by 9 o'clock in the evening tomorrow evening, and you see it is really in the north where I expect to have snow on the ground, Scotland, Northern England. Elsewhere, just a light covering possible through Wales and Midlands, maybe parts of Lincolnshire and East Anglia. And then just dealing with Friday's events, so that all gets out of the way overnight Thursday, overnight Wednesday into Thursday. It leaves us with a drier spell through much of Thursday, but by the end of Thursday afternoon, outbreaks of rain with some snow moving in towards Ireland, Wales and southwestern England. And then we have a right old mishmash of weather overnight Thursday into Friday. So it's heavy rain here for some parts of England and Wales, snow for Wales, northern Wales anyway, snow for northern England. And we go through into Friday morning with risk of snow extending from northern England down through the East Midlands into southeastern England with rain for Lincolnshire and East Anglia. A real mishmash of rain or snow, or a combination of all, both of them, and sleet maybe mixed in as well through the course of Friday. A real wintry mix possible, but it does suggest a little bit of snow is possible even down in the southeast. But I'm not at all sure about Friday, to be honest. It looks so marginal, such a mishmash of will it rain, will it snow, will it sleet, possibly a combination of all three. I'm not sure. Let's focus on tomorrow's events more reliably. So tonight I think we'll see snow showers coming to Scotland and Northern Ireland. I think they'll push down to Northern England and North Wales through the course of tomorrow morning. How far further south of that they get, and they could give some covering of snow in those northern or western parts of the country as well, not just on hills. Expect an inch or two, even on low ground for parts of Scotland, North Ireland and northern England. Whether they come further south into southeast, I'm a bit dubious about it, to be honest. There could be a little bit of sleety stuff, you wintry showers or wintry mix coming across the Midlands, East Anglia and South East England, but I do think it'll be really from the North Midlands and North Wales northwards that have a risk of some fairly significant snow through the course of tonight and tomorrow. That's how the latest is looking then. So it's all a bit on a knife edge, bit of a nowcast scenario, except in the north, where I think we are more reliably guaranteed to get some snow in the next 24 hours. As far as Friday is concerned, that really is causing a big headache at the moment. Right, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.